710 ESPN Seattle presents
The Calabro Show warm-up, powered by the law offices of Heidi Hunt.
All right, welcome back. Yesterday we talked about the founder of Doritos, the man who discovered salty chips in Mexico and talked Frito-Lay into branding it and creating Doritos. Died at the age of 97, and they're going to have the big ceremony down in Dallas. I think it's today. And they're going to take Doritos and they're going to cast the Doritos in over his urn as they bury it. I can't think of a better way to go out. Go-to guy, of course, let it slip on the air yesterday that he is maybe one of the few guys ever in the history of mankind that just doesn't find sheer delight in Doritos. He doesn't like Doritos. He doesn't eat Doritos. He doesn't eat pancakes. There's something wrong with this man.
I got you my least favorite flavor, too, and I think you mentioned that it was your favorite.
Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch,
yeah.
Because then I knew I wouldn't be tempted, so.
I don't keep them.
Read how many calories are on that.
Oh, I know. That's why I don't keep them in the house.
What is it?
It's a lot. It's 150 calories per serving.
12 servings per container times 150.
Servings per container.
What would that be? 1,800?
12 chips.
Wazoo math.
Shit, I don't know.
See that? I got it. 1,800.
This is
1,800 in that bag.
This is my third chip. So
like I'm Mr. Svelte sitting here, Mr. Calorie Counter.
That's about 30 calories I just downed right there. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pumped up for a big 3-hour program here on 710 ESPN Seattle. We're going to come right back and tell you all about it after I pick these Doritos out of my teeth next. Welcome to the show. What do you want to do today?
God, I have no idea. What are we doing?
Who are the
We're talking
Bruins?
about Eric Bedard's pitching tonight. You see that?
Eric Bedard is pitching in a crucial game for Boston tonight in Baltimore.
How would you feel if you're a Red Sox fan knowing that Eric Bedard's on the hill tonight?
You know how I'd feel.
And what I was thinking too, doesn't Tampa Bay, aren't they playing the Yankees?
They are.
So if you're the Yankees
In Tampa Bay.
do you kind of, and here I go again, do you kind of want to lose on purpose so that your arch rival doesn't make it?
Well, they aren't playing some of their regulars, I found tonight. Cologne is pitching for the Yankees, and a kid named Hellickson pitching for Tampa Bay. He's a rookie. Tampa Bay owned Boston this year, 12-6. So if they get into a tie, they play in Tampa on Thursday. I like Tampa Bay's chances. Boston has lost 20 of their last 27 games. Tampa Bay has been on a little bit of a roll.
Yeah, but Boston's still playing Baltimore. The last I checked, Baltimore was, their record was as bad as the Mariners.
It's a bad squad, but
they are home.
They're home, and
You see that inside the
and they
park
beat Boston last night with 4 runs in the inning.
You see the inside the Parker?
The one that got away from Jacoby.
Oh yeah, poor kid. I mean, he had it.
Had it right there.
Yeah, just ran into the wall.
Yeah, I mean he's a terrific player,
Yeah.
Ellsbury. I mean
He's from Madras, Oregon. That kid.
Oregon State guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think him every time I drive through Madras on my way down to Bend.
I was about to ask you where Madras is.
Yeah, it's just kind of about 60 miles north of Bend.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much there, but yeah.
Out of the Mariners.
Home. I think I'm probably mistaken about this. I'll check on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
But I think he's from Madras. It's probably Madras, but Madras, whatever.
I like Madras.
Madras.
So anyway, he's got that going for him. But you asked me about how would the Boston fans feel? I'd be scared to death. I don't think they got a shot at Baltimore. The way they've been playing with Bedard on the hill. I tell you what, their bullpen better be ready. Bedard's it's 4 and gone, baby. Out.
Well, I heard Bob and Graz talking about it because they were Jason Stark or somebody was on Mike and Mike. It'd be the biggest collapse ever this late. I think the Phillies or somebody in '64 had an 8.5 game lead.
Yeah.
Boston led by 9 on September 2nd. Here they are tied.
That's right, 9 games.
I hope there's a playoff. Wouldn't that be fun?
I think it'd be terrific. It'd be in Tampa, and it would be on Thursday.
It might even be a playoff between the Braves and the Cardinals, too.
That could be, too.
Who's got the Braves have a one-game lead now?
They got a 1-game lead.
Yeah.
And that would be Thursday as well. So you could have a doubleheader of those wild card games being played off on Thursday, and then immediately to the first round of the playoffs on Friday.
The only bad news is we might not have a show if that were the case.
Boy, that'd be awfully difficult. That's one
should
less.
Should we get a tea time?
That's one less. Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, we've got that done. We're going to be talking Bruins football because we got a member of the New Heisel coaching staff here.
I was thinking about New Heisel today. I'm going to give him a call.
That's why you wore
so
the
we can
blue
get him
shirt?
on the show next week.
Yeah, this could be one of his last official duties.
Yeah, they had a big win against the Beavs, and they're playing Stanford.
Everybody beats the Beavs, right?
Playing Stanford this week, and then Washington State next week.
Ooh.
No.
Cougars going to Boulder this weekend. We'll talk about that. Keith Price continues to amaze. All kinds of great stuff for you today beginning at 3.